So I want to take time in this video to apologize to Cern. I want to make this an apology video. This will fall in line with other YouTube apology videos, because remember how I said on April 8th, NASA will fire off 3 rockets known as a PEP, which is technically the devil, under a project known as Project Serpent. Well, you guys know me. Sometimes I can go a little too far. I can fearmonger or monger the fear. Well, I ran a story that was released by Cern that on April 8th as well, along with NASA, on April 8th, Cern will fire up their largest particle accelerator to date, the biggest particle accelerator to date. Now, Cern had been running their particle accelerators in March 22nd. They were running their lesser particle accelerators, but April 8th, they will run their most powerful particle accelerator.
The collisions for data taking. So we have already been doing test collisions, but it's the regular running that starts on April the 8th. It just happens to coincide with an astronomical event. So the timing is a pure coincidence.
They will do so in hopes of finding what is known as dark energy or dark matter. A couple days prior to April 8th, they ran one of their particle accelerators and found what they dub a spirit or a ghost particle that's in the 4th dimension that they can't see now or study now because they need 4th dimensional equipment to see it, but they found it. The same Cern who just a couple weeks ago released a video where they have people performing these ritualistic dances. The same Cern that's connected to this video that was released where these people in black hooded clothing with a naked woman were performing this mock human sacrifice in front of their goddess statue, where it's okay because a spokesperson for Cern has came out and said it was just their scientists performing a prank that they didn't know was taking place, but it was just a prank, nothing to see here. But going back to this most powerful particle accelerator that will be turned on April 8th, and everything ending up in an awake facility on April 22nd, I kind of stupidly jumped the gun and stated that this is one giant ritual, that they are opening up portals and allowing their entities to come in, or perhaps this one giant demon that could be an antichrist, this king of demons. Because again, we know over in Israel, they may or may not perform this red heifer sacrifice where they will be building this 3rd temple to usher in their Messiah, which could happen at the beginning of Passover, which this year is April 22nd, the same time that everything ends at this awake facility. I was connecting those dots, but now I have to eat my words, and I completely understand if you want to unsubscribe from my channel, because come to find out, the same fact checkers that fact checked those tunnels where they said that what's in our heads are not eyeballs but lie balls, and they stated we did not see any mattresses with stains on them or car seats or any other type of equipment under those tunnels. It was just dirt and tools that we saw. Well, those same fact checkers from USA Today has now fact checked my claims and stated no, Cern won't open a portal during the April 8th eclipse. Because why? Well, that's impossible. Wow, I can only ask for your forgiveness. Maybe it's true. Maybe I am just doing these views for clicks and views. Maybe I am a fearmonger. Everything I have said has been false. Because if I'm wrong about this, what else am I wrong about? Because Gabrielle Settles has proven me wrong. Why can't Cern open up portals? Hush, Minutes of Horror, because that's just impossible. Boom. There goes my credibility. Down, Pup of Horror, down, boy. I am having a very serious moment here. I might just have to cancel my YouTube channel. Well, what is Gabrielle stating here? Well, the claim is that Cern will start up April 8th to open a portal during the eclipse. An April 1st Facebook post shows a man telling viewers about his visit to the European Organization for Nuclear Research, also known as Cern, and what he thinks the organization will do on April 8th. Quoting the man, "They are going to open up and start using Cern and testing it the day of the eclipse," he said. "Here's what I think's going on. They, the powers that be, are opening up Cern in coordination with the eclipse to open a gateway, a portal, possibly to hell." This man has been echoing the same exact things that I have been stating. But what does USA Today state? What is their rating? Well, their rating is that it's false. The Post is wrong about both the timing and the nature of Cern's work. Cern's equipment began operating in March, a month before the eclipse, and the technology is nowhere near strong enough to open a portal or a black hole. While that is true, multiple articles post and the lady from Cern who actually works in Cern stated that the particle accelerator on April 8th that will be initiated is more powerful and different than the other accelerators they have been running since March.
Accelerator since the beginning of March, specifically March 8th, and we have been commissioning the Large Hadron Collider, which means checking that all of the settings and everything's running properly before we do the collisions for data taking. So we have already been doing test collisions, but it's the regular running that starts on April the 8th. It just happens to coincide with an astronomical event. So the timing is a pure coincidence.
So at the end of the day, none of us really knows what this more powerful particle accelerator happens to be capable of. Oops, sorry, there I go again talking out of turn. I forgot that I am talking to the fact checkers. The fact checkers, these are the people that check the facts. Who am I? On April 8th, people across 13 states will see a total solar eclipse when the moon passes directly between the Earth and the sun. But Cern's technology has nothing to do with the astronomical phenomenon. That is right, Cern has nothing to do with the total solar eclipse. It's just one big coincidence. Their scientists once again came out and stated that, where it looked like she was doing a very poor job acting while giving us this information. Oops, there I go again speaking out of turn. I just smacked my lips 2 times. I did a twofer. So I definitely will not speak my mind again. A spokesperson for Cern came out and stated, "What we do at Cern is doing particle physics with accelerators such as the Large Hadron Collider. And this has little to do with astrophysics in a direct way. And Cern couldn't create a portal even if it wanted to. To create a black hole or a wormhole, even microscopic ones, with our current technology in the context of our standard theories of gravity, we need an accelerator as big as the whole universe. So there is absolutely no chance whatsoever to create such a portal at the Large Hadron Collider." So I wonder, could this be why they are building these bigger and better particle accelerators, their biggest one to date, like the one on April 8th? Now, I know what you're saying at this point. Minutes of Horror, you definitely should have smacked your lips for that one, but that's not me talking out of turn. I'm only asking a question. So, since the fact checkers at USA Today went to Cern and asked Cern, "Hey Cern, are you opening a portal to hell with your Large Hadron Collider?" And they said, "No, that's impossible." Well, that's it. Minutes of Horror was proven wrong, proven to be a fraud. And to put a little salt on the wound, USA Today went a step further and they have stated that they have fact-checked that the NASA rockets are no way, shape, and form a sex magic ritual. So, wow, I have been proven wrong on all fronts. The only thing I can say is I'm very sorry to Cern, and I'm very sorry to NASA. And to my subscribers who are still with me after this massive controversy, I will do better. I will do better. But once again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you don't, I understand, but please do anyway. because any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.